Hey everybody, I'm here at the Blizzard campus getting ready to take you on a tour of the Blizzard Museum. Here to show us around and show us all the new things is Blizzard Museum curator, Tim Campbell. Hello Tim, how are you?
Hi there, I'm doing well. Good to see you.
Excellent, so tell me, what's new here?
Well, what we've done is we've put together a show celebrating Blizzard's 20 years. So going back to the origins with the Super Nintendo games and Silicon and Synapse, right up through the current productions and our as yet unreleased Diablo 3, but coming soon.
Oh,
so,
awesome.
Should we take a look at some?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So this is our legacy wall. These are the games that were created in the Silicon and Synapse or Chaos Studios days leading into the Blizzard days, and they were done for the Super Nintendo systems. It's really fun to look at the screenshots here and see how graphics have progressed since the 1990s. Also to look at the credits from these games and see how some of these same people are still involved with Blizzard in a very strong way today. So this section is our StarCraft section for StarCraft and StarCraft Brood War on this wall, the 1998 games. We've got Tychus Finley, who is, of course, from our more recent StarCraft 2, but he's a character that everybody's familiar with now. We've got the box cover from the original StarCraft, and a really great early representation of Kerrigan as Queen of Blades. When you come across the way into our StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty section, you'll see some more familiar characters, of course, Jim Raynor. A really fun picture of Kerrigan before becoming Queen of Blades. The Zerg stuff is going to be important in the Heart of the Swarm coming up. So this version of Char with all of its eerie red glows, that's a really fun piece. And then, of course, Kerrigan again as Queen of Blades in the more recent vision.
Right.
A lot of fun. So I wanted to show you this artwork from Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 as well. The mummy character in Diablo 2, mummy monster, I should say, is something that all the players will definitely recognize. And it's really great to get to see the concept art that went into creating that monster, even with the notes from the artist about what he wanted people to be able to focus on and what was supposed to make an impression visually. We've got a really fun and familiar piece to a lot of our players, this image of Diablo fighting all of the classes that they played in that version of the game. And that's fun because then you look across the way and you can see the classes that we're bringing into the game for Diablo 3. We've got the Barbarian, the Wizard, the Witch Doctor, the Monk, and then the Demon Hunter. And even when you look at Diablo himself, he's had a bit of an appearance change, but the horror and that feeling of the Lord of Terror, that's right there. So here we have our Warcraft section, Warcraft Orcs and Humans, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, those early games before World of Warcraft. And I think it's really fun to have a look at this map and see how this much smaller world with these place names that you do know has become something totally different now.
Yes.
And looking at the old ways the classes were represented, the races, the way orcs have changed over time. I mean, this is really fun, great artwork from Chris Metzen and Sam Didier, but this amazing Tauren, some of this stuff does translate on into the characters and classes and races as we know them now. When you go across the way, our guy Arthas.
I love Arthas.
Yeah.
Sorry, he is my secret boyfriend, even though I killed him.
You may have a lot of competition for that one, I'm not sure. And his amazing army of the undead, right? And finally on this wall, our most recent expansion.
The new Worgans.
Yep, Worgans, Goblins, and of course...
Deathwing.
Yep, the big bad guy. So you're caught up until our next expansion. So we've got a really special item in this case. We've got the card and note from Mike Morheim's parents loaning him the money to start the company.
Aww.
It is really, really nice of Mike to loan this to us. I know it means a lot to him. It's a really personal thing. He had it on display in his office before, but I feel it's a really important part of the company history, and we wanted to make it a part of the 20-year show.
So all this stuff, well, most of what we've seen is going to be on display at Blizzcon, correct?
That's right. All the artwork from the early games and from our 3 main games, that'll be there for people to enjoy. Yes.
Awesome. Speaking of BlizzCon, it's going live right now on DIRECTV. Let's get back to it.